Guys, this is the 6th time I am redoing this voiceover, and I am not doing it again. I keep losing my train of thought and getting disrupted by my phone, and I'm not redoing it again. I'm not doing it. The last time I made it 14 minutes in before stopping. That's me doing my skincare, my hyaluronic acid, my generic Olay, my e.l.f. Holy Hydration and all that. That's me having a crisis because I don't know how I'm going to get through this. For those members that have early access to my vlog, and for anybody that follows me on Instagram, I have a pretty gnarly sinus infection. I swung straight out of COVID into a fucking massive sinus infection last night. I had a fever of 101, but I woke up this morning absolutely fucking determined. I'm using my e.l.f. primer, even though I want to use my Revolution primer. Guys, there's a vlog up right now that everybody's gonna see tomorrow. My members can see it now, but everybody's gonna see it tomorrow, where I say I left the makeup on my desk alone, because then I know where it is, and I know that I want to keep it, because I'm going through my makeup, deciding what I want to keep and what I want to give away. And I'm like, I'm going to leave the makeup on my desk alone because I know that I want to keep it. I use it all the time. This is me realizing that this primer is bad. The consistency was awful and it smelled weird. I could not find my Revolution primer and I could not find my e.l.f. putty primer. So I tried to use that e.l.f. primer, or the other e.l.f. primer, and that L'Oreal primer, and that's just not what I wanted to use. I literally say in the vlog, oh, I'm going to use it, or I'm going to leave the makeup on my desk alone because I use it all the time and I know that I want to keep it all. I could not find half the shit that I wanted to use. I haven't touched the makeup since the last time I made a makeup video, and I still could not find anything that I wanted to use. Now, what the hell? This is me using Maybelline Fit Me. And by the way, I do like the e.l.f. primer that I use there. I just wanted to use my Revolution primer. I tend to save that e.l.f. primer for when I'm leaving the house because it's $10. And I know that's affordable for most people, but that's fancy shit for me, okay? Don't look at my wig slipping. Mind your business. I'm using Flower Concealer right here. Sorry, my throat is insanely dry. I just had to get a drink. That brush that I'm using, that e.l.f. brush, I literally bought that because somebody that I watch on YouTube uses it to do their foundation and their concealer. And I got it from Walmart and immediately just started using it to do my powder. Well, the other day in my makeup video, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use this to do my foundation and blah, blah, blah. And I bet you it's gonna suck, even though I watched somebody else use it. I'm using Maybelline Lasting Fix Banana Powder. I love it. I don't think I'm going to use a beauty blender again, probably for a while. I go through phases with them. I think I'm going to stick to that. It's I don't know the name of it. It's across the room. And if I get up, I'm going to lose my train of thought. And bitch, I'm not re-recording this again. I can't do it. I won't do it. I didn't use very much of this. The last time that I sat down and I did a full face, I used entirely too much. I feel like I didn't use enough this time, and it was so little that I forgot that it was there. I'm using LA Girl Brow Pomade. This goes back to what I said, where I said that I couldn't find any of my shit when I sat down to film. And by the way, I'm freezing while I'm doing this video. I started this video freezing. I have on a long sleeve shirt and I have a blanket on my lap, a fleece blanket, a heavy fleece blanket on my lap. So I didn't want to get up and look for one of my other brow brushes. I blew a hair off my phone, by the way. So I just used this brush that I saw immediately in front of me. I felt like it was kind of forcing me to make my brows a lot thicker than I wanted them to be. I wouldn't call them thick. I would call them normal. You know what I mean? But they were thicker than I wanted them to be. They were a lot thicker than I wanted them to be. And you can see several times the wheels are turning in my head and I just keep tweaking them and just kind of praying for the best. I'm blowing a wig hair off my phone again. But I was so determined to not have to get up and get a brush because I was just trying to power through this fucking video that I was all right, let's just hope and pray that that my eye makeup balances this shit out. Like, please just balance this shit out. Like, I'm like, no. Like I said, I wouldn't call them thick. I would call them like normal, but that's thicker than I like them to be. Personally, for my face, it doesn't work for me and my family, okay? And this is me using my Milani primer that I have been saying for months is running out, and it just magically hasn't. I put it on my top and my bottom. I was looking on the Walmart website the other day, and there's a couple different primers that I think that I might try. I think I saw one by NYX that I might try. I don't want to spend more than a couple bucks on it. This is the Revolution Pro primer. Oh my god, it's not a primer, it's eyeshadow. So I wanted to go for more of a silver color, but this is gray. I wanted to go for like a silver, but this is gray, and that's my fault. I don't know why in my head I thought silver. This eyeshadow is great. I love this palette too. It just makes me think of being a teenager. Like everything about it, like the packaging, like the color scheme, like everything about it. I love it. But I've had this look in my head for like fucking days. I want like a super silvery silver. You know what I mean? Like I want like a silver. Like a violently Y2K silver. I did get up. I'm so proud of myself, bitch. I'm so proud of myself. I got up and I went across my room and I got that little tiny brush so that I could give myself wings. I got up and I went across my room and I got that because I have had this look in my head for days, and I was like, I'm not gonna phone this part in. And I felt like I could see the end. I could see, like, we are so fucking close to the end, bitch. Don't phone it in now. We're using LA Color Gel liner. Actually, that reminds me to text Epps to pick me up some of this. I get it at Dollar General for $1. So I think I'm going to text him and have me pick some up, just because I like to have it. I use it on both my eyes and my mouth. I'm smoking it out with the same black from the same palette. It's got sparkles in it. I love it so much. I love glitter so much. I hated it when I was younger, and I love it now. I could roll around in the shit. I love it. I'm using Revolution Slick Flick. So, I don't know what's wrong with me. Sorry, I had a little bit of a coughing fit there. I don't know what's wrong with me where, like, even if I had made that, you know, that silvery gray black, I still would be going in and giving myself black wings. No matter what the look is, I have to give myself wings. And then on this eye, I started to mess up and I started to do my lid before my wing. I did my lid before my wing until I was 33 years old. And then I started doing my wing before my lid. And now I can't do my lid before my wing or I mess it up. And there I am tweaking it because I messed up a little bit because I did it backwards. And I think I messed up a little bit here too. I tried to use this LA Colors to like the gray and that to kind of like smoke out the wing a little bit, or the top a little bit, because I knew that I was going to go in with like a lot of glitter, and I just wanted to like a little more color, like instead of that blunt look. This is the Profusion Bling It On. I kind of wish that I wouldn't have done that, but I also didn't want like it like super blunt, so whatever. At this point, I had run out of ABBA music because I listen to ABBA a lot whenever I do my makeup. It moves my brain. And I had put on like 2010s hits music, and Old Town Road had come on, and guys, Old Town Road gives me like club PTSD. I swear to God it does. And Cardi B, I swear to God it does. At one point in this video, I listened to Hosier Comes On, and I start getting teary-eyed, and then at one point in time, Wrecking Ball, like the Miley Cyrus song comes on, it starts depressing me. I feel like this video probably would have gone a lot faster if I wouldn't have spent so much time fucking around with my music. Like, I could have sat in silence and done this, but it probably would have taken me like 3 hours. I put a lot of glitter on. A lot of glitter on. a lot. Did I ever tell you guys about the time that I bought, I think it's called Lemon Head glitter? I don't know where it is. I still have it. I need to find it. I don't know where it is. I think that was back in like 2020, maybe even 2021. Shit, I don't know. I have some. I just don't know where the fuck it is. I was really getting into my music here. There was something that I wanted to talk about, though. Oh my god, you guys remember how it took me like a fucking month to get over to Ulta to get the Pink Essence mascara, and I actually really like it. This is me using the Volscara. Or not the Volscara. Oh my god, it's not Volscara. It's Lash Sensational. Why do I always want to call the Lash Sensational Volscara? That is literally fucking Kiss Lash Extensions. That's not the same thing, you stupid. It took me forever to get over to Ulta to get the Pink Essence stuff, and now I can't find it. It's downstairs somewhere. It's probably been kicked under my damn couch. I just need to find it. I can't remember what I was talking about. I moved and it knocked my thoughts loose. It erased my brain like an Etch-a-Sketch. But one thing that I did want to talk to you guys about was the last makeup video that I posted. I had 2 different people leave me a comment and tell me that I should not wear black lipstick at all, ever. One of them told me that I'm just using Infallible to set my face. By the way, those are Ioni lashes. That I should never, there was something on my face here, I couldn't figure it out. That one person told me that it does not match my skin tone, so I should never ever wear black lipstick. And one person told me that because the inside of my mouth is pink, I shouldn't wear black lipstick. What? Guys, can I just tell you that I think that black lipstick is universally flattering. I think that it is beautiful on everyone. To be as nice about it as I possibly can be. I wish I had smaller gems. Like, honestly, I wish that I had ones that were like half the size of this, but I used all of them. So just use your imagination that these were a lot smaller than they were. I had a lot of trouble with these because of my nails, but I want to talk about something while I'm doing this. I think that black lipstick looks beautiful on everyone. I think it looks beautiful on the fairest skin. I think it looks beautiful on the deepest skin. I think it looks beautiful on very thin lips and very full lips. I think it is flattering on every person with any shade of hair and goes with any color of clothing that you could wear. I think it looks great with a full face of makeup or minimal makeup or no makeup. I think it is just like black clothing or black nail polish. I think it is just effortlessly beautiful. And nobody's gonna tell me to not wear black lipstick. Like, ma'am, are you lost? Both people told me that I needed to stick to wearing brown lipstick. If I wanted to wear lipstick, I needed to wear brown lipstick. I truly believe it is a factual fact that is a fact. This is Maybelline City Bronzer. I truly believe that it is a factual fact that is a fact. That black lipstick looks beautiful on everyone. I truly, truly believe that. I truly do. And I will do whatever I want with my wallet and with my body. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, both of these people, I did give them some unsolicited advice because they decided to give me some unsolicited advice. And in 2 words, I responded. Swiftly and bluntly, I just told them to shut up. Like, are you lost? Are you lost? By the way, that was CoverGirl blush, and I'm just kind of going back over it to soften it up a little bit. This didn't turn out exactly like I wanted it to, but I'm happy with it. But I'm very hungry. Oh yeah, I'm going in with my Lottie. If you guys can hear my belly growl, just like pretend like you can't. Like, I'm fucking starving. Also, I love this Lottie stuff. I do, but I'm like a major fan of glitter. And I think it's like marketed as like a highlighter. And I'm like, no, I think it's more like for bitches like me that like to roll around in glitter. I think it's more like for the girlies and the boys and the people like me that want to like smear glitter all over themselves. Yeah, it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted, but I'm all right with it. And also, I promise you guys, I promise that my eyebrows are there. They just kind of like disappear on camera. Like the disappearing eyebrows are a side character on this shit show. They are. I'm lining my lips in LA Colors eyeliner. They're just a side character on this shit show. And they always have been. Like, most of the time, it's just half of my... Oh, my God, guys, I'm using black lipstick. Are you gonna convulse? Are you gonna throw a tantrum? Epps walked in the room right here, and a song came on that I was like, oh, God. I can't remember what it was, but it was like, ew. I think it was like that Body Like a Back Road song. Like, a lot of times I can handle a lot, but I couldn't handle that. And then I think I filmed this is Wet n Wild. I don't know if you can read it. It's Wet n Wild. And I like to go over my black lipstick with like a cream or a gloss to make sure that it doesn't crack too badly. And yeah, I think that I'm done. And I hope I didn't speed it up so badly that you don't get to see it. It didn't turn out exactly how I wanted, but there it is. All right. Boy.